Hey, Mike with Marketing Systems by Design here, the channel where we help cleaning business owners generate more traffic, leads, and sales for their cleaning business with digital marketing. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 10 ways to market your cleaning business without paid ads. So let's get into it. So paid advertising is a great way to promote your business, but there are definitely a lot of different ways that you can promote your cleaning business without actually having to run paid ads. So the first one is actually trade shows. Now this may or may not be the most profitable way to market your cleaning business, but it is an option. So when you are doing trade shows, a couple things to keep in mind. Is a great place to network. You might not necessarily make initial sales or get new cleaning clients immediately at the trade show, but it's a great way to plant a lot of seeds. Another thing to keep in mind if you are running a booth, have some type of like demonstration that's really visual, that really draws people in. So maybe it's like before and after cleaning things. So if you're like doing carpet cleaning demonstrations, it's kind of a stark difference. So maybe you're getting out red wine spills on carpets, or a very dirty carpet you're making clean. Or again, maybe you do like floor cleaning for commercial buildings. So you've got a really dirty, disgusting floor that you clean sections of it throughout the day. So make sure it's visual and draws people in, because again, trade shows can be very crowded, and you want to make sure that you stand out. On top of that, while you're there, you want to combine it with some type of, online strategy where you can actually continue to remarket to people. Because again, a lot of people at trade shows aren't going to necessarily sign up for your cleaning service on the spot. But if you are doing them, make sure you give away some type of free lead magnet. So that's maybe a PDF download or an ebook or a video series, something of value that you can actually use to get potential clients' names, emails, and phone numbers. Again, you just have them sign up for that on the spot while you're there, and you can collect those emails. Or maybe you have like a sign-in sheet and you offer this free download that will be emailed to them, so you can add them to your email list. So this is a great way to follow up in the future for these networking contacts that you make. And then again, that kind of ties into the second step, which is going to networking events. And so there are a lot of opportunities to network with people. One great option is you use meetup.com, and you can actually search for things in your local area. You can search for, business owner events. You're networking with a lot of different business owners. Another great option is just typing into Google search, local networking events, and it'll come up with a bunch of different lists of actual events that are going on in the next few days in your area. Another cool one that you can tap into is the Chamber of Commerce. And so this, again, you're going to connect with and network with a lot of business owners in the area. The idea behind this, though, is not to just be like a pitch fest where you're just talking about your services nonstop. You want to attend on a regular basis. A lot of people struggle with networking groups or attending Chamber of Commerce meetings because they do it one time, they pitch, and they don't get results, and they think it doesn't work. Well, a lot of it is based on building relationships with these people that you network with and make the connections with. So these leads might not convert immediately, but you're building that relationship, and then again, when timing is right, you can tap into these resources and these people that you've met through networking. Third option to market your cleaning business is with directories and online business listings. Now, you've maybe heard that it's beneficial to get a bunch of links back to your website, or getting backlinks, they call it kind of in the industry, right? And so what happens is, though, a lot of times people kind of reach out, they do these backlink reach outs to various companies, various blogs, and in reality, a lot of it can be a huge waste of time. A lot of people don't respond, they don't send messages back, and so you spend a lot of time with a very little return. Well, if you're using directory listings, citations, and online business directories, it actually can be a great way to get a lot of links back to your site from sites that actually have a lot of value, and you're not actually begging for these links, right? You just list your business, they put you up there, and now you're getting links back to your site. So it can be a great way to start capitalizing on some SEO, helping you rank higher because you're having more quality links back to your website. So using those directory listings can be very important. The fourth tip for you is to market your business with Google My Business. Now, if you've ever seen a company come up on the map listing, this is because of Google My Business. So it's one thing to set that up, which a lot of business owners maybe do. But if you haven't, obviously do that and sign up for a Google My Business page. But the key is really to optimize it. So you want to fill out every single thing that's there, your location, your hours, the different services you have, but also post to it on a regular basis and also add pictures. It's very important to do that because you can actually geotag them, which basically means you're going to add a location to the pictures that you add. And now it can help you appear more often in local search because you have all these different pictures available. In some cases, it can also even help you rank and show up in the maps in cities that you're not necessarily located in, but in the surrounding area. So it's an important thing to do. So optimizing your Google business and posting to it regularly can be a great way to market your cleaning business. This also ties in with the fifth tip, which is using SEO for your business. Now, it can get very technical on the side of SEO, or there's very simple things that you can do. And so one of the simple things you can do is actually create location pages for your cleaning business. So most of your cleaning businesses, you're going to have a service area, maybe a couple different cities that you service and do business in. Well, you want to make a location page for those specific cities. And so what that does is you explain a little bit about your services, the difference, the benefits of hiring you as a cleaning company, and then name drop the city a few times, name drop some different locations in that city, kind of great points of interest that people plug into, and then you link back to your different services page throughout your site. And so this can be a great way to help you appear in the local search. So if somebody's looking for like a cleaning business near me, janitorial services near me, various things like that, when you do location pages, it can help your business show up better in the search results. Tip number 6 is actually to use blogging for your cleaning business. Now, a lot of people don't necessarily understand blogging fully, and so they don't utilize it, or they don't think that it works. Or again, they have misconceptions that you need to be a phenomenal writer to be able to blog and be successful. And that's not really the case, because ideally what you want to do when you create content on your blog, you just do it in a conversational manner. So talk like you would talk to a normal person. You're not writing a college essay or anything like that. When you blog, it's just being helpful information to your audience, because people care more about the value they get from the content than maybe the quality of the writing of the content. Obviously put some time into it, but don't worry about it a ton. Just speak like you normally would and write like you would normally talk can be an effective way to do it. So again, you want to create content based around solving your ideal customers' problems, answering their questions, or helping them get a goal or reach some type of result through your products and services. So what's cool with blogging is, instead of just being like specific service-based, like cleaning service or carpet cleaning or floor cleaning, office cleaning, right? Instead of being those specific keywords, you can really kind of broaden it out and target different things that people are actually searching for. So this can drive a lot more targeted traffic to your website besides just kind of the main little narrow niche topics for your site. So it brings in a lot more traffic, and then this also can help you position your business as an authority in the industry. And then again, when you combine this with email marketing, which we'll get to further on, this can actually build a lot of trust and rapport with your audience and help convert that traffic into leads for your business. And so tip number 7, marketing tip for you, is video marketing and using that for your business. Now, this is a very powerful strategy because it's one of the best ways to build a relationship with your audience. So again, blogging is great. You can put your personality into it. You talk like you're a normal human being, right? That's how you write in the blog post. Well, video marketing is kind of the next level. It's almost like being in person with the person. So again, people like to do business with companies that they know and trust and feel like they have a relationship with. Well, when you do video marketing, it's one of the best ways to actually establish that, because it's kind of like you're having a one-on-one conversation with the person when you do video marketing. So Lots of options too that you can do. You can kind of do like time-lapse cleaning things. Again, maybe you're like a carpet cleaning business, or you clean floors in office buildings, right? So you can show kind of the transformation before and after as you're cleaning. Another great option is doing different how-to videos. So people are searching how to, clean their kitchen better. They're looking at how to clean their bathroom more effectively, or do a specific task of cleaning around their home, or you're talking about cleaning commercial bathrooms, right? So all these different tips, how-tos you can talk about is going to really drive targeted traffic to your business, because a lot of people think that they want to be do-it-yourselfers and they want to watch these how-to videos and figure it out. But when you really break it down and explain what it takes, the steps involved, the techniques that you use, sometimes people are just going to be like, I don't want to do this myself. I'm just going to hire them. They obviously know what they're doing. It seems like a lot of work for me to do it myself. I'm just going to hire them as a cleaning service. So how-to videos can be a powerful method to market your cleaning business as well with video marketing and YouTube. Step number 8 is to actually use email marketing. And I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but email marketing is a great way to continue to remarket to your list. And again, a lot of times people kind of have the misconception that when someone visits your cleaning business website for the first time, that they're going to become a lead, right? That they're going to ask for a free quote. They're going to call you. And so a lot of times that can happen, but also a lot of times people that visit your site are kind of more in research mode. They're comparing you to another cleaning company and they're deciding on who to go with. So you want to set up different lead magnets or things of value that you can offer in exchange for your site visitors' information and their email address. Because what happens is, as you continue to create content in the future, be that YouTube videos, blog posts, whatever the case might be, you send that out to this list of potential customers and leads, and now it starts to build trust, position you as an expert, provides value to them. And so when timing is right for that person, they do want to hire a cleaning service, they're going to hire you versus your competitors, because you've kind of laid the groundwork of building that relationship. And so email marketing is a great way to do that in your business. Tip number 9 for you is to use Facebook groups to market your business. Now, a lot of times people mess this up, right? What they do is they kind of become spammers instead of actually leading with value in these Facebook groups. So it depends on what kind of group they are, but you want to set more so your content in these groups. So again, like your blog posts, your videos, your how-tos, your tips, different things like that, put that in those Facebook groups, and that can actually attract people to you instead of just kind of spamming your offers. Hey, we've got a discount, we've got this special going on right now, right? There's a time and a place for that, but typically people come to Facebook to socialize, to network, to meet people, see interesting things, right? And so when you lead with value and post your blog posts and content that helps people in these groups, that can be a great way to actually attract leads to your business. And on top of that, if you decide to jump into paid ads down the road to start scaling your business, you can actually start using the visitors to your site with Facebook groups to build a very targeted audience. And that leads into step number 10, which is basically using your customers to your advantage, right? So customer referrals, customer testimonials, using those to help market your cleaning business. So one thing to understand is one of the best people to actually sell your products and services are happy customers, right? So the more reviews you can get, the testimonies, it's very powerful. You can do case studies, because again, understand that facts tell and stories sell. A lot of cleaning companies will put all the facts about their business, right? The features of their company, and those are great, but people really buy more so on benefits rather than buying on features. And so when you just talk about the benefits and lead with stories, you use testimonies, it's a very powerful selling tool. And so one thing to understand too is that when you use case studies and stories and customer testimonies, is that when other potential customers see those, they're going to relate to those people. They might be in the exact same situation, they might have the similar story and be looking for a solution. Well, when they see a specific customer had a problem just like theirs, they hired you, now the problem's gone. well, it's a great selling tool to promote your cleaning business. So make sure you utilize customer testimonies as much as you can. And again, the more reviews that you get, the more positivity you have talking about your business, the more credibility it builds for you as well. So it's definitely a powerful strategy. And again, finally, extra bonus tip for you, tip number 11 is to actually use paid ads. So, as you're following these 10 marketing tips, you're going to start to get more traffic, leads, and sales for your business, and that's great. But one thing to understand is a lot of these strategies are time consuming, or at least they take time to build up, right? Making YouTube videos, making blog posts, they take that initial time, and they also take some time to get traction. You can't necessarily write a blog post today and have thousands of people coming to your website. It'd be great if that happened, but it's more of a process. It takes time for those things to get discovered by Google, to start ranking, to start driving traffic to your website. So that's kind of more of the long-term play, but it builds a foundation that's going to continue to work for your business 24/7. With paid advertising, you can start to get traffic to your website right away that's targeted. So one thing we really recommend to our clients that we work with is kind of a combination of both strategies. You're going to build up that foundation of content marketing, the SEO, the directory listings, the Google My Business, your email marketing, right? You build up that foundation for the long term, but at the same time, you're running paid ads that are driving immediate traffic to your website to generate more leads. And so when you have all the first 10 marketing processes in place and then throw ads on top of it, it's kind of like gasoline on the fire, and then your business can grow that much quicker. And one reason we find a lot of people avoid paid ads is they just don't know how to do it, right? They don't know how to advertise effectively. They don't know how to market. Facebook ads, Google ads, they can be very confusing. So running paid ad strategy is one thing that we do for our clients here. So if you'd like to learn more about that, there's actually a survey below this video. Click that link, fill that out so we can understand more about your business and maybe hop on a quick call with you to help you scale your business more effectively with these 10 marketing strategies as well as paid advertising. But again, hopefully you guys got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to our channel as well and turn on those bell notifications to get the latest tips and training to help you build a profitable cleaning business with digital marketing. And if you're struggling to get more leads for your business, you want more people to talk to, you want more high quality traffic, we actually put together a free resource on the top 10 lead sources for cleaning business owners. So if you'd like to get that, it's totally free video. Just click the link below this video and download that and learn the top 10 lead sources for cleaning business owners. But again, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.